Hello friends, today I have another flip through review in my Chronicles of a Planner Girl series. This is the Teaching Texan Teacher Planner, the 2022-2023 edition, and it's the brand new layout. I graciously received this in exchange for my honest review, and I can't wait to show you inside, so stick around. Welcome back, friends. If you're new to my channel, my name is Arlene with Arlene & Company. As I said before, I'm going to show you inside the Teaching Texan. Woo, there we go. The Teaching Texan. That is a tongue twister. Teacher Planner. This is the 2022-23 edition. Wow, this is going to have a lot of bloopers, this video. Okay, here we go. I received this in exchange for my honest review. I reviewed it last year as well with the jewel interior, which is so stunning. It was so hard to pick this year which one I wanted to show you guys, because this one, the new Boho Earth, is so pretty, but I loved jewel last year. Loved it. Anywho, the covers are fully customizable. You also can do one from complete scratch, like the customizable planner. He does that as well. But I added a couple of things to this, and the price was still a little bit like just the same with all the additions, popular teacher planners out there. So that's really cool. It's really rad because his extras are really inexpensive. So for example, I changed the coil. This would come with a platinum coil, or I think he calls it silver platinum, not sure. Anyways, I changed the coil from the platinum one to the rose gold, and it was like $3. So like, what? Yeah, that's awesome. There's also these little touches. You receive your nice planner. You have a couple cards and things like that from Bryce, the Teaching Texan, and I love how he includes a little sleeve that says the Teaching Texan, and loves supporting our teachers and their small businesses. So this is rad to me that, you know, those little special touches, they mean a lot. Anyways, let me show you inside. So if you are a regular classroom teacher, this is awesome as is. You may want to add additional sheets of certain parts or not. If you are a homeschool teacher, as myself, I will go over some of the different uses. I use certain pages that would not be relevant to us, and how you can, if you love this planner, and how you can really make it work as a homeschool planner. There's several covers to choose from, and he always has some new designs each year as well. There's also a fully custom option that you can select for a little bit more, but you can go ahead and change like Mrs. Sluchak for myself, but I'm not going to do that because I just have my children. So I just put our name of our homeschool, which are more abbreviated form, Raven Prep Academy, and the school year. But the cover that I reviewed last year was absolutely my favorite. So the matte one is gorgeous. I love it. I love this one, but the matte one, that's where it's at. I love it. Anyway, so I upgraded the coil. This comes in the platinum one, and this was just like a $3 upgrade, I want to say. And is this the rose gold one? It's a nice hefty looking planner, but not too big, not too bulky, and it is gorgeous. All right, so you can see the interior of this. Inside you have a bookmark that comes with all your planners, and this is obviously repositional, and it's like a heavy, almost plastic type of stock. I'm not even sure, but it's really thick. This is something that I freaking love. I wish every teacher planner came with this. Like, I mean, come on guys, you know this was created by a teacher when they put a zip pouch in it. Like, come on. You know, we have stuff, right? So I love this. So it is a zip pouch. It comes with all the planners. It's awesome sauce. I dig it. I put all kinds of stuff in these type of things. So I love that it comes with it. So this is the Boho Earth interior, which I love. This replaced their neutral planner, and I still think the color palette is pretty neutral for neutral lovers, so I dig it a lot. The jewel one is the one I selected last year, and that is way more colorful and like just looks like watercolor throughout. I love that design. And then there's a colorful one, and that's like, you know, if you really like loud colors, that one's for you. But it's cute too. I love it. But I'm more of the jewel and Boho Earth with my dual personalities, right? And look, I mean, I could have gone like gold, but I like rose gold. I think it works. All right, so it says teach, love, inspire, a quote, and the logo for the Teaching Texan versus just having your name on the first page. I like that. I don't know. I like opening up to this versus this planner belongs to me. All right. Okay. I know some people really legitimately use those pages. I know. Anyway, so it says, I am not a teacher, but an awakener. Robert Frost. This planner belongs to is on here, and you can have name, school grade, or contact in case you lose your planner. And then here has a note for daily schedules. So maybe if you're a homeschooler, you can put your daily rhythm. Password keeper pages, and my friends, I wish this was a bigger section in other planners because the amount of passwords that we have and everything is different for every single program, especially when you're schooling older kiddos like I have middle schoolers now. There's a lot of online stuff now, and I remember none of it. So it has 2-page spreads for the password keeper. I dig that. You have your dates to remember. These are here, so you don't have to worry about it being spread out or anything else. So you can put them in the calendar wherever it is meaningful for you, whatever holidays are meaningful for you. So you have it start from July to June and all the dates to remember of special holidays and stuff like that. So that is there. Then here is your happy birthday to you. So if you're a classroom teacher, I love this spread. This is nice, clean, concise, and big way to like point out all those birthdays. If you are not a classroom teacher and you're a homeschooler, this is a page that I would use for either unit studies, block studies, or themes, or maybe you're a Brave Writer family and you want to designate what arrow, boomerang, or whatever you're going to use that month, or whatever theme or things like that you're going to be major topic you're going to study. You can easily just, do a strip or to cover the happy birthday part on there. Or maybe you want to keep track of family birthdays on there. You can definitely do that too, but just giving you an idea of how to repurpose this page if you're a homeschooler. Then you have these planned out grid pages. I love how he has this here: seating charts, small groups, classroom layout, project ideas, special celebration plans, sticky notes, parking lot, and you can draw this out. What I typically use these pages as is that I can go ahead and paste in our scope and sequence for a curricula, our book list, like I used to put my Blossom and Root book list for language arts, science, and things like that, and just paste it right on there. If you don't want to paste anything into your planner, I think this is like the best place where you can just like glue something on over it, and then it's right there in your coiled planner. You have so much of these pages that you can do that with, and you can really put in anything you need on there. But you can also map out some ideas as your curricula planning as well. And of course, if you're a classroom teacher, you can use it as intended or however you like. Now, let me know in the bottom what you would use this section for. I'm interested. Maybe there's something I haven't known about. Now, for classroom teachers, parent contact log. I really love the way he does this because you have date, students, contact name, reason for contact, and notes, and then there's a key up here. Like, I haven't seen other planners do this, so I'm excited that he does this with like a little key thing. You don't have to keep writing the same thing over and over again. There's a nice little quick reference. Now, for my fellow homeschoolers, these pages are great for listing out your children's independent book lists, the books that they read, and you have so many of these that you can do your family read out louds too, and you can list those out. So I mean, if you must cover it up, you can, but definitely you can relabel these and do those pages. So again, you have these extra pages, so when you use a teacher planner that's not designated as a homeschool planner, you kind of get a little bit creative. I enjoy that. When I have a planner that is way too scripted for me and everything is already done and I have no room to remake it to make it my own, I kind of get a little sad. So I enjoy making things different and changing things out. I know it's silly, it's crazy because there's all these things out there, but you can. Now, you have year at a glance. So if you don't want to use the birthday pages for your year at a glance, or maybe you just want to use those for your Brave Writer things, or maybe you want to use those for field trips, or maybe you want to use those for classes that you're going to take or things like that. Here's a year at a glance gives you another opportunity to add those specific things that you want to accomplish, or maybe certain goals, maybe benchmarks, whatever you like to do. And year at a glance for a classroom teacher can mean so many different things. One thing I will point out, year at a glance, it starts in July, my friends. You guys know I have a pet peeve with planners that is an academic planner, but their year at a glance starts in January. Why? Thank you, Bryce. Thank you, Bryce, for making it start in July. That's how it should be. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So now we're in the first tab. I just want to give you a closer look at the tabs. You see they're nice, like earthy tone, muted, and I dig it. I like it. I like it. Wait, there you go. Can you see? All right. Awesome. All right. So there you go. You continue on with that, and then you go into your monthly spread. This is a huge monthly spread, so you have ample room to do whatever is important. You had those dates to remember. They're not listed on here, so you get to decide what goes on your calendar, whether you're of a different faith, no faith at all, whatever it may be. Or maybe you want to highlight Heritage Month, or just some fun holidays, or those bookish holidays or things like that. You can do that. You have a to-do section here, a mini calendar that shows you the previous month and the month afterwards. Right on there, nice little quote of affirmations. I am determined, and I think that is a great one to have at the beginning of the school year. Anyway, so you have these two huge page spreads. Love it, dig it. And then here is your weekly layout. You're gonna have your weeks right here. Week June 27th to July 1st is gonna be right there. So this is what's rad about this. So let's say you're not a horizontal planner. You can reposition this, and instead of doing your topics here, do your topics up there, or put your students up there. If you're a homeschooler, you can put kiddos up there, and you can do it as a vertical planner, right? So you have 6 slots here. So what I do when I switch out things to be vertical is that I do the Monday through Friday, and then do prep on this line right here. So then I can prep whatever for that specific subject, and then you can do subjects on here. So you can do, if that's not enough for you, I mean, I think it is, but if that's not enough for you, then you can just use it as horizontal, putting the days Monday through Friday here, and then your subjects, 6 subjects here. Then you have the to do here and to prep on there. Because it's color coded, it's really easy to separate kiddos if you're doing this as a homeschooler, or just kind of I don't know, just they're more visually stimulating to me. I like it, I dig it. And you can just go ahead and write in if you're not a sticker person or anything like that. So that continues on with your weekly setup. And when you're done with your weeks, you have some note pages. Hello, note pages. You guys know this is the first thing I talk about. Do you have enough note pages? I want to know. So you have this, I love the font. So here's your July notes, and it says it nice and big on the top. You have 2 page spreads for your July notes, and then you go into your next month. I believe in me. And let's just look at all the other months real quick. I am worthy. My voice matters. I am present. I can do hard things. I am enough. I am grateful. I am strong. I create change. I got this. I bring value. Love that. Love it. Okay, so once you reach the end of your planner, you have, again, like I said, the notes on there. You have a checklist. Here is where when I use other planners that have a student checklist, is I list curricula and the number of lessons. I use these boxes to write in the lessons, and then I just cross them off on the ones that have lessons. And if I'm following it to a T, like math, I don't touch math, I do it as is, yeah, that's what's happening. And then you can list those out there. Maybe you have different purposes. Again, a classroom teacher would use these differently. Now, if you need more of these, you can go ahead and add more. That comes with quite a bit already. And then note pages, I added extra note pages. It already comes with notes, but I added even more notes. I love that you can do that. That is awesome sauce to me. So anyways, they have like the note swash on top, so your pages just don't look boring. It looks fun. It looks inviting. It looks like, let me write. I don't know. I like looking at pretty pages. All right. All right. So I am making a difference every day is the last affirmation. And then you have two sticker sheets. And these are functional stickers. You're gonna have like, you know, for your classroom teachers, IEP 504 plans, PLCs, meetings and services. I do in services for nursing. So that, okay. That's something that I have a full-size pocket here. Now this pocket fits a full 8.5 by 11 page, no problem. So this says progress over perfection. Love that. And it's two-sided, right? So you can put things in there. Now you have also a sleeve, and I have a top load one that you can just go ahead and add. I actually, and I know people are gonna say all kinds of stuff, but I put the state standards right into my planner. I always do. I just like to have a little benchmark or something to look at and just say, hey, yeah, we cover that. That's cool. And just something as a reference, and because it's important for me to know what other kiddos are learning at their age, and not as a comparison sake, but it's just something that is important to us to do. So I put it right on the planner. Here in the back, you have the back cover, which has a more art to it. It says dive deep for the treasures that you seek. I love that. And with the little teaching Texan logo on it. So anyways, I absolutely love Bryce's planners. I think they're gorgeous. They're functional. And I think it's very easy to adjust it for a homeschooler, at least for me it is. So this is one to definitely consider if you haven't grabbed a teacher planner yet. And of course it starts with the academic year of July. And it's just, so this again was the Boho Earth design. You have the jewel, you have the colorful option, and this is the Boho Earth. You have different selections of covers, and it's gorgeous. I think it's not only gorgeous, but it's functional, and it's a biggie. It feels nice. Nice paper quality is, it's really nice. It handles quite a bit. It's not as thick as like EC paper, but it's thick enough to handle a lot of your favorite pens and markers and highlighters. Anyhow, if you have any questions, drop them down below. I'll be happy to talk planners with you anytime. Thank you so much to Bryce from Teaching Texan to sending this my way in exchange for my honest review. Always a pleasure. It's just beautiful, and I love supporting our teachers and small businesses. So take a look, and he offers quite a bit of other resources as well. So check it out. I'll see you guys next time.